So there's a divine design within our desires. Hi, everyone. I'm Bahar Bustani. I'm a transformational life coach, a Kundalini yoga teacher, and I've been on my spiritual awakening path for a few years now. And as I'm going on another creation process, I just wanted to take you with me on this journey of creation and share some of the tips, some of the things that come up, some of my own processes as things come up with you. I really, really authentically share because I think um, there is something about um, being in the moment and sharing from what is happening now that resonates with people. And my intention is to take you with me on the journey. So, just to give you a little bit of background about my story, my background was in software development. I have a master's degree in software engineering, and I've been working in IT for many years, like 15 years or something. But then I got to a point that things around me didn't make any sense. Working in corporate, achieving what I achieved, certifications, higher salary, things around me didn't make any sense. So I started with painting and art and meditation also at the same time. And I started reading a lot of self-developmental books. And that led me to retreats, that led me to slowly change my community. And then eventually I took the leap of faith about 6 years ago now. And I just started a new path. And so many things has opened up for me from that moment on, and so many expansion has happened, which I can't tell the story in this one video, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of context of where I come from. So now I am in the midst of another creation as part of my coaching practice. Every now and then I run a group program, and this time round, I am creating a mastermind group program for women. And what that means and what that involves is a little bit from the previous programs that I have created and ran in the past 3, 4 years. In a sense that it is has a strong sense of leadership and community, and within that the idea, and it has the element, so it's not all about teaching you what you need to know. There is a big element of teaching and psychoeducation involved, but every woman that is coming in this community, in this mastermind, in this program, is bringing a vision, a heartfelt vision, something that when they go deep in their heart, that spikes, inspires them, that brings them back to the sense of joy, the meaning, something that is really bring them back to aliveness. Yeah. This program, the one that I am creating now, is inspired me in this way. It's very different from the ones that I've created before. It's still, that part is really, 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 really active. When I received the inspiration, it was from one of my mentors. And when she explained the work that she does, the community that she holds, the loving space that she creates, and the way she does it, I just like, I want that. And since that moment on, which was about a few weeks ago, I feel that vibration in my heart. I feel that this is something I am very committed. I am a very disciplined person and I own this is my gift. I'm a Virgo, I'm very structured. And when I want to create something, I do that. But this is something different. This is something that I feel the vibration within me. And I want to integrate and embrace and bring on all that I've been working on and teaching and the spaces that I've been held and my experiences in holding the space thus far and pour my heart in it. So this time round, my contract to myself is 100% all in. I give it all. And this arena of giving it all and being 100% all in is something new for me. Because I give you another, like in another sharing, I share why is that, but there is a part of me that always want to feel not fully attached because it feels more flexible. And ironically, I in anything that I've done in my life, I left maybe 0.2% free. So that even that percent of not being all in um, made it more difficult and challenging at the times. So this time round, I feel the vibration, and I call this program Vibrate Your Vision because I am all in. I want, I know how to, I know how to lead myself from my past experiences and how to really be the vision that you want. So, explaining about the program, there's a lot of there are three live in person retreats involved where we come together as sisterhood, as women, and learn what it means from each other, what it means to be held in a loving space. And there are scripts, there's ways of practicing that. That we are holding each other accountable for our vision. So when women come together, there's something about this gathering and there's being together, not only physical, energetically, that amplifies the vision, amplifies your effort, amplifies the love that you have for yourself and the one that you share with others. So I will tell you the intention of this sharing is not to share mainly about the program, but if you are interested or want to know more, I am more than happy to explain that. And as I am sharing about my own journey, you will learn about a lot about that. But this program is based on invitation and you need to apply and there are certain amount of number of people that can attend. So if you are interested, please contact me and I shall share more about it with you. We start 12th of October, so it's a very interesting one. So go back to my intention of this sharing today. When I don't know if you are an artist, if you are a space holder, if you're a healer, if you're having your own business, or anytime we want to start a new creation, as part of the creation, what happens is that any aspects of you that is not an alignment with the vision or with creation will show up. So universe will show up. And for you to become a match, a resonance, and a frequency resonance with that vibration, universe kindly shows you all the things that is not aligned for you to resolve that and embrace that distortion to become a vibrational match for what you're trying to create. Okay. So, and this has is happening for me as I said yes to a vision that speaks to my heart and vibrates my heart. And with that, what is happening? I think it started since yesterday or the day before yesterday. I One of the challenges that I am encountering with now is a sensation of doubt and fear and the feeling of as if my past experiences of the way I perceive success are now becoming a mirror and being projected from past to now. So whatever you haven't forgiven or from before, from past, is going to be projected to the future. One of the concept, my mind knows it. This creation is a process for my heart to experience that. And I am in it, my beautiful hearts. So, okay, yesterday, the night before yesterday, the day before yesterday, I said, okay, da 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 da. Okay, I try to be with the feeling, try to acknowledge the feeling, but it's still there. Yesterday, I had a busy day. I didn't have time to hold the space for myself, but I'm still aware of that. I have a morning practice. I brought that to the practice. Today, I said, okay, this is my own learning. If I am going to hold the space and have the privilege and opportunity to be in that circle of women, so universe is giving me a curriculum, a teaching, a test to go through that, and I cannot, as much as I want, as much as my mind wants that, I cannot avoid that. So I took myself, okay, I said, okay, I know the tools. This is my mind. I know the tools. Let's do that. Da, 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 da. Okay. I have one of the tools that we are going to learn in this program, in this mastermind, Vibrate Your Vision, is love, fear, dialogue. I took myself to this process, and as part of this process, which the people who are going to join are going to become the master of using that on the go, on the walk, like me. I did like last year I was writing, I was reflecting, I was held by another coach, by my mentors. Now some of the tools are becoming my go-to. So I've done it so many times, and this is something that I want to bring to the space that these women are held. I took myself to the walk. One part of me is the part that is holding to uh, the feeling of defeated, the feeling of we're done. I'm scared. The other part was the part that um, was more a younger part, or the part that wants a space, the part that feels the pressure, the part that feels under stress, the part that feels I cannot enjoy being in the moment because of. So initially we started with a dialogue, with a conversation between the part. So we learn, I know from practicing these tools many times, how to guide myself. And this is something that every one of us are able to do that. So the process is that this one part starts to talk authentically. So we give the mic to the part start to talk and express and say what is going on for them. Then we give the mic to the other part, and I started, and they start to have a conversation. But the contract, the setting is that you're not talking from the part, you go all in, you allow yourself to express. There is full permission for everything to show up in this space, and that's what we've done. I don't, I when I say we, I was on the table with two different parts of me, and I realized as part of this process that one of them One part was really responsible for bringing safety through the energy of the need of this part was safety and knowing that we can do it and innocently, so innocently, and with all the goodness, with all the loving intention, this part wanted to create safety, structure, abundance, a plan, a strategy. So the other part, the more innocent, the more free, the more spacious, the more spiritual part, be free, be flexible, have the freedom to do what they want. Meaning, okay, the more, I would say, maverick or um, revolutionary part of me wanted, she said, I do not cooperate. It's too much for me. You're putting so much stress on me. And well, this is now a very mild, reflective way of me explaining what happened to you. In reality, there was crying and there was anger and there was like, it, it was very dramatic, but in a good way because everything is allowed. So I was crying and they were angry, but they were allowed to express their feeling. They were allowed to ham it up. They were allowed to exaggerate. Because if they don't, it will be suppressed. It will be avoided. It will be come back stronger, hit in the face later, sooner or later. Anyway, so what happened was that these parts started to talk to each other. And then we realized that underneath both intentions, what they want, both of them, they wanted a sense of ease. One was one, the doorway to ease and flow for one of them, for the more masculine part of me, was um, through structure, planning, strategy, timeline, deadline. And the doorway was creating protection. And the intention was more inclined to safety and protection. The other part also wanted ease and flow, but it wanted with, like, this is more feminine part of me, more childish part, not childish, childlike, child spirited part of me. That the other part wanted more space, more freedom, less schedule, unplanned days, summertime. Um, so what we agreed on, saying that we can't do that. We can't, if the intention is ease, if the intention is creation with ease and love, okay, so we have to stick together, hold the hand, cooperate, collaborate, and without both of us being contained and content with our desires, it's not going to happen. So what we agreed was that the more feminine part of me using the stress as, so the feminine part of me takes the role of the guide, meaning that anytime I feel the stress in my body, I'm very intuitive. The feminine part is responsible for that. I use that, um, and I tell we use that as a sign that something is gone outside of alignment as much as we can. This is a new contract between these two parts. Pencil down anything, like when we are in stress, we pause. That's the new contract, and we both agreed on this new contract. Every time we feel we're doing, creating anything under stress, this is going to be created with wrong intention. Like, the intention of Vibrate Your Vision for me as the creator of this container is to create with ease and love, because I want to create more ease and love in my life going forward. If I am creating something from the wrong vibration, basically, what's the point? You know, really, what's the point? So coming back to my why, coming back to the intention. So we're using the new contract, the new way of going forward for me out of when I done gone through the process was using the stress, anxiety, fear, any sensation, any thought. The sensory information comes from different ways. If it's a mind, if it's a thought of we are defeated, we don't have time, we are late and we're behind, there's a deadline. So it's a thought of stress. If you are feeling unenergized, disconnected from life, um, don't feel our body, it means we are stressed. So we're using that, knowing that something is not out of alignment. The main task of these two parts going forward is for me to pause, be with the stress, listen to the sign, pause, listen deeply, pause, listen deeply, create a space, allow. And then whatever action is needed to be done, there's no deadline, there's no timeline until this is sorted. And there is no agenda. We're just making this new contract with ourselves that every time this happens, this is the most important thing in our life. An agenda and plan for the day. So just wanted to share my process with that. And then I felt calmer. And then what is the action? So the question was, what is the action from this process now? How can I take an action from this place of being? Um, and that was, I feel let's do some somatic work with the anxiety in our body. We sat with that, and then it felt more expanded, and then uh, that's how I started my day. And then the strategy came afterwards. So the strategy was to create the list of the people that I wanted to invite. The strategy was to create the content for one of the modules, and which got done uh, in very more in a more efficient way in less time because the space was clear. And the strategy is to um, incorporate and allow um, non-doing in my day because of my feminine part needs that nourishment. So that's why I'm creating this and that's why I'm sharing this. And I thought, okay, one of the task items on my list was to write that and share that. And then I thought, okay, I am not connecting with writing today. Let's create a video that felt more alive. So spontaneity, it's something that I am really listening deeply to what is alive. Maybe tomorrow is my way of sharing my story. Maybe one day is just like uh, I don't know, making art is that way of conveying the energy and creating. Today it was creating a video. So that is what I wanted to share with you. If you have any questions or are curious about knowing more about love fear dialogue or how it works, um, these are the methods. Please contact me. I am more than happy to help you. This is something that has been massively helpful for me since I started to incorporate daily works and use the tools that I teach in my practice in my own work because it starts from me. Starts Everything starts from us. And everything that happens around us is actually a reflection of what we're going through. So yeah, so that's please contact me. And if you want to learn more about the Vibrate Your Vision mastermind program for women, please contact me, or if you feel like this type of work is going to serve someone in your group of friends that are going through a challenging situation, or is connected with a heartfelt vision and want to be held in a loving space and create that vision from a more feminine, more aligned way of doing and being, and please share this video with them. And I feel like I want to draw a card for us today to finish this video, and I will share more of this and any challenges as it comes through. Again, I don't have any deadline. I don't say every day, every other day. I don't know about that because it's spontaneous. This is part of the creation process. When we become part of the flow and creators, we just have to be with what is. I'm going through that. Um, Thank you for being part of my community, for listening, for allowing me to express and become a fuller version of myself. And I hope this sharing has helped you to unlock anything within you, or be inspired in a different way or similar way of how you hold yourself contained within your emotions or whatever that is coming for you. Okay, let's pick a card now. This is the Angels card deck, which I connected with from the beginning of this year. And okay, Archangel Samuel, that's nice. Archangel Samuel works on the pink ray of love and being blessed with this Archangel card. This Archangel card indicates that you are ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accept all people as they are, nor does it judge. True love is so powerful that it dissolves hurt, anger, and separation. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike, and strangers. This creates a bridge of light which the angel can move along to bring hope and peace. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. And the affirmation for today is, my heart is filled with the flame of love. My heart is filled with the flame of love. Let us take a moment before we say goodbye. Close our eyes, connect with our breath, send that breath to our heart, and with each inhale, as we're breathing into the heart, feeling that love expanding within our hearts. And with each out breath, expanding that love around us, love within us, love around us, love above, love below, love at my right, love at my back, left, love in front of me, love behind, love to you, love to all, love to universe. Beautiful prayer to finish this sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.